Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Tigers versus Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have other products meant for people who make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets, $500, $1,000 more per game, looking for long-term winning solutions, just text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text the number. But let's get to it. We've got the Tigers taking on the Blue Jays. It's Jack Flaherty on the bump for the Tigers, Kevin Gausman on the bump for the Jays. Both these teams have certainly had their share of struggles this season. The Tigers started off the season gangbusters, but they have really started to pull back and now have a losing record entering this game. Still right around 500, so they're close enough within striking distance in that American League Central. But man, the way that some of the teams ahead of them are playing, like the Kansas City Royals, they're going to have to pick it up a little bit. You know, the thing is and the Guardians as well. The thing is that, and the Twins are right there with them too. So, you know, plenty of traffic there in that American League Central. Meanwhile, for the Blue Jays, well, they're in the American League East, and 5 games under 500 certainly doesn't get it done. Kevin Gausman on the bump really hasn't been part of the solution here for the Jays. Kevin Gausman is a guy who always throughout his career has had a world of potential. And, generally we've seen him have some really high points, and generally in the way that I always view him, is that the odds are always way too high on him for the pitcher that you're getting. And this year, boy, he really hasn't even amounted to much of that. 4.89 ERA, allowing 53 hits through 42 1/3, 23 earned runs, 43 strikeouts, 5 home runs, and 11 walks. So he's kept the strikeouts and the walks down, but man, is he getting hit extremely hard. Meanwhile, Flaherty for the Blue Jays is a guy that, we've seen around already at this point in his career. He was on the Cardinals for a while, and then he pitched for the Orioles, and now we see him here in Detroit as he tries to salvage the career, allowing 50 hits through 54 2/3, 23 earned runs, 72 strikeouts. So he really strikes out a lot of batters and does not walk a lot of batters. Just 8 walks this season, but he has given up 7 home runs. He certainly is susceptible. I think when we look at these two teams, though, nobody's hitting the baseball, and I think that is always going to be a big problem. The Tigers on paper are hitting 292 versus righties over the last 10 games, and the Blue Jays 250 versus righties, but versus left-handed pitching, 137 for the Blue Jays over the last 10 and 158 for the Tigers. So both these teams know what the other team's kryptonite is, and while we have righties going here, I would expect to see lefties coming out of the pen all day long. The Tigers bullpen has been touched up, going from a season 3.43 ERA to 5.29 over their last 10 games, while the Blue Jays going in the right direction from 4.92 down to 3.60 in their last 10 games. But the thing is, overall, I think, with the way that Flaherty's pitching, I think he just gives them a better chance. I think the Tigers, they have to find their footing, obviously, and gain confidence back in their bats. And I think facing a Blue Jays team that really just doesn't seem to be headed anywhere, probably a good place to do that, especially at home at Comerica. I'm going to take the Tigers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.